Let's look back at Saturday first. How proud were the lads of their performance against higher league opposition?
Yeah, really proud. I thought it was a really good performance. We was very well organised. And like I said, I don't think we just went there to sit in and defend. I think we had multiple chances to probably on a different day. Probably should have come away with the win there and already be playing Liverpool in the next round.
Yeah. How did you not score down that post?
Yeah, I think JB should answer the question first. But yeah, as soon as JB's obviously set me, I think I've got to score. But I probably hit it as clean as I've hit a strike this season, and yeah, and luckily it's not gone in.
And it means you've got a replay. What was the reaction on Monday when Liverpool against Norwich or Bristol Rovers? You kind of want to get excited, but you can't get excited because you've got to get past Norwich first.
Yeah, like you say, obviously not get too excited, but yeah, obviously Monday coming in, everyone was speaking about it, especially the Scousers in the team, Sam Finlay. So yeah, obviously looking forward to Wednesday, but first we've got to do a job at Barnsley.
Yeah, we'll talk about Barnsley in a moment, but what's going to be the feeling on Tuesday? Does it make it an even bigger occasion, a more important match because of the prize on offer?
Yeah, you could say that. Like I say, it's going to be a dream to play Liverpool if we do. So yeah, like you say, it's obviously a big prize, and yeah, hopefully it's one we can go there and win.
And knowing the players like I do, I imagine soon attention stopped talking about Liverpool because you've got the small matter of a tough game at Barnsley coming up on Saturday.
Yeah, like you say, since when we was back in on Tuesday, obviously we spoke about it, and then yeah, it's not been mentioned since. So yeah, all eyes on Barnsley, and then yeah, after that we'll talk about it.
How do you feel returning to Oakwell on Saturday?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Still got lots of friends there, players and staff-wise, so yeah, it'd be good to see them.
It's a question we always ask when you return to an opposition club. What kind of reception do you think you'll get from the home supporters?
I'm not sure. I left on quite good terms, I'd say, so yeah, I'm expecting an okay one anyway.
And they're in good form, aren't they, at the moment? And it just shows how tough League One is. I think 6 to 8 league games unbeaten, and yet they're 6th. So what kind of opposition will they provide Rovers on Saturday? Yeah,
a really good team. I think they've always been there or thereabouts. But yeah, a really good test for us on Saturday. I feel like we should have won the reverse fixture at our place early in the season. So yeah, I think it'd be a really good game.
And with Matt Taylor in charge, how are you enjoying your football? You're playing like this wing-back role, but you're playing really, really well.
Yeah, I must admit at the start, I was questioning where do I fit in the team, and obviously he's found me a spot, and yeah, I'm probably preferring right wing back to actual right wing. Feel like I get a lot more time on the ball, and yeah, I can get my head up and do things with it.
Inevitably, there's the pressure to track back. How are you finding the defensive side of that?
I felt like I've always been one of the players to at least help me full back out anyway. But so yeah, I've always done that track back. But yeah, I feel like I've equipped to the position quite well, and yeah, especially my defending's been really good.
And some fabulous results over Christmas, the setback against Wycombe. What's the hope for Rovers going into 2024 in terms of the league? Can you still challenge towards the top half?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I say, we're not a million miles away. Obviously, we know there's a gap we need to find, and like I say, Barnes is in the top 6. So yeah, hopefully we can go there and nick some points up and bridge that gap.